Hello everyone. Hello. This is Barrett. Hello. How's everyone doing? Happy holidays. You should be able to hear me, but as always, please let me know if you can hear me. Hello everyone. But yeah, you should be able to hear me as I have to double check. How's everyone doing? Happy holidays. Happy New Year. You guys asked for it. It was many of you asked for a live session today, and I'll let you decide it on the community tab. And here we are. So let me just notify everyone on Discord that we're live. Everyone. All right. Let's notify everyone here. Great. Perfect. So we're live here. As always, guys. So let's see. Let's say just as always, ask me anything to analyze. And I'll do my best. There we go. All right, but yeah, I had the poll up the other day, and I got 10 votes. I mean, 90% was for January 1st, so here we are, and then we had January 2nd. So most of you wanted it today, so we have it. Here we are. So obviously the market is closed today. It's not only New Year's, it's also Sunday, but tomorrow we're gonna be back in track, and we'll see if we're gonna see some volatility as we get into the new year. One interesting thing about Bitcoin on the weekly chart, and then as always we'll do the roundup up until we get requests, which, by the way, as always, you guys are always welcome to ask for anything. But let me see. All right. So yeah, everything should be up and working. Let's get started. So here, let's take a look at the Nasdaq. So last low we made was on October 10th. So it's basically been 2 months of failing to make a lower low. Now, we're on the weekly chart. One thing I like to look at, which itself doesn't mean much, but I use it at confluence, is the RSI. Now, the interesting thing is that we're making lower lows on the chart, but we are failing to make we're making higher lows on the RSI. So many times, why doesn't it stick? Looks like I'm unable to do it anymore. Oh god, I forgot. How do I stick? Interesting. Anyways, it looks like we're making lower lows here, but we're making higher lows on the other side. So usually that's bullish divergence, meaning that we could expect a pivot point somewhere, potentially make a lower low. Now, with the candle we've been tracking down, we do expect a lower low to come. So the October 10th low to be broken. And in addition to that, we are at around the 200 EMA. As we can see here on the weekly chart, only time we broke through the the last time we broke through the 200 EMA was on 2008. So it looks like we're that far off the average, and we could get further downside. I do not take out of the equation the possibility we go down onto the, the pre-COVID prices. But I mean, yeah, they're definitely not. It's not the time to be bullish yet, but it looks like something is moving. And even if this bear market is not over, but it is just some kind of wave A, B, and C, then we should get a bounce at some point. But yeah, this, as I stated many times before, it should last quite some time. So it's nothing really surprising, just regular administration. But yeah, it should move along. So that was the Nasdaq. If we look at Bitcoin, the interesting thing in Bitcoin is that here on the RSI, we're also starting to make some kind of divergence. So I'm not sure why this isn't. Okay. So yeah, this I don't really like. That it's potentially validated. And then doesn't show there. All right. So it don't show on the weekly. We'll go on the daily. But what I want to focus is just basically the potential divergence we have here for the time. I mean, it's not confirmed. As I said, I like to use RSI in addition to my wave count. But as you can see here, we're feeling that. But I do expect further downside. Not only I expect further downside, I expect this 13 to 14,000 blue line to be reached. As I remember, I've said it many times, we have equal highs right there from 2000 on the yearly chart, 2017 to 2018. So that's something that we need to look at. But yeah, on the wave count itself, I was looking at something like this. So with combo flat 4. I mean, so that's a possibility. That's something I like. What looks it looks like I mean, I've said it many times, Bitcoin is quite controversial. Speaking of Elliott Wave, obviously, that's all I can talk about. But the problem with this count is that in wave 3 we don't really have an extension. They're pretty much all the same length. And in addition to that, let me just, because sometimes I forget, I look at so many different instruments. So this retracement is 93%. This one is 86, 82, and now we are at 76. So if we do get lower, so around 86 to 90%, which we could, then yes, we can think about something like this. Obviously, we would expect support around here. But I feel like it's not a feel, but it would make sense, obviously, for these type of asset classes, which obviously are risk-on environments, which we're not in right now, to thrive when let's say the economy is good. So it will make sense for this and the technology sector to move. Hello there. Hello. Good to see you. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with, anything you want to take a look at. And Happy New Year, by the way, as well. But yeah, as I was saying, it would make sense for things to move higher together. So why does it keep doing it? Do I expect further downside in the Nasdaq? Yes. Do I expect further downside in Bitcoin? Yes. Now, obviously, to know which count is going to be the correct one, then it's Happy New Year to you, man. Happy New Year. it's quite hard. But yeah, guys, let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Anything you'd like me to take a look at. C limited, yeah, for sure. We'll take a look at it right after Bitcoin, for sure, man. But yeah, this one count. Let's see. Let me see 3 week 1. What's the? Oh yeah, it's at 1.618, but yeah, it would make sense. Unless yeah, because the other scenario I had in mind was this 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. But this wave 2 it's too deep. So I strongly don't like that idea. In addition, this wave 4 is taking quite some time, so we can consider this sharp. So we would like to see this sideways, which it's kind of, we're there. So we'll see how it's gonna unfold. But yeah, so C limited, which ticker symbol should be SE. This one, because it's one stock that I follow. So let's go on the weekly. So here, as you can see, I was looking at the possible 1 2 3 4 5, and then 1 2 3 4 5. So again, that's a possibility. So by looking at daily chart, this doesn't look impulsive. It looks more like 3-wave move. Therefore, I would be expecting. I'll be expecting something like this. Perhaps WXYXZ, or else, so some kind of a very annoying complex, or else, wouldn't really know. It's possible that we do this, A, B, unfold in C, and then we have upside. But obviously, hi Alex, good to see you. NPC for sure, man. We'll go after this. But yeah, again, not a time to be. So these are all considered innovation and disruption, as it is within ARK innovation. So that's why it's Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you as well. Hope you guys are celebrating the holidays. But yeah, I want. But yeah, that's something we can expect. So as I said, either A, B, C, or either way further downside. So let me look at volume, fixed range. Yeah, so point of control is down here. So yeah, for sure, for the downside. So purely as always, based on Elliott Wave, we can expect downside. Then obviously, if you want to do your, I don't know if it's for investment purposes, which by the way, remember guys, I do my best, but I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a regular guy. Here we can look at also here this RSI divergence. Look at this. So this corresponds to this lower low. So 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So that's something that's interesting. Hello Elliott. Can check on gold for sure. I got them all lined up. And Happy New Year to you all. As I said, hope you guys are enjoying the holidays, and hopefully 2023 will be better than 2022, and 2024 will be better than 2023, and so on. Till the last one. Anyways, that was SE. Let me know if there's any specific question. And yeah, you guys just keep the requests coming. I'll get them all lined up, and then I'll just go one by one. I won't forget about you guys. So 10 cent. Never heard of it. Let me know. What's it? Is it this one? TME. Let me know if it's this one. If it is, then I would say, God, it's not the best looking chart. But yeah, just let me know if it's this one. In the meantime, I'll do. I think gold was the last one. Oh no, MPC. Oh, it's the order counter. All right. Oh, sorry. 10 cent. Okay. Okay. Now you have my respect back. just kidding. You never had it. No, I'm just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Perhaps even. Let me think. I just put it for the sake of it. Yeah, I was just messing with you. Maybe. But yeah, I mean, it's either A, B, C, or ABC completed. Now I was looking at like, we should investigate here to have a better understanding if this can be wave A or not. But even if it's hard to tell. So what do these guys do? Interesting. These value-added services and line advertising. Oh, interesting. Okay. Fintech. Yeah, I like high dividends stocks to my long-term portfolio. Yeah, Gus, we'll look at Polkadot for sure, and Happy New Year to you, as well. Also, guys, let me know if you would like to see also not only Elliott Wave but also long-term investment based on dividend investing, and also based on Elliott Wave. But it would be just my own journey, not, as always, not a financial advisor. But let me know if that's something that you would be interested in to see. My long-term portfolio and how I handle it, how I manage it. Let me know if there's something you could be interested in. Some content I can bring to the channel. I'll probably do a post about it, and so you guys let me know whether it's content you would enjoy or not. Anyways, that was 10 cent. Not much more to say. You really need to investigate this move down. But yeah. And also, it depends on what you're looking at. If you're looking at, I don't know, a scalp, then, but I don't think you're gonna find much liquidity here. Any books to read? I don't know. What's the best book to read? I don't know. I like The Little Prince. It's a good book. But yeah, so next one was gold. Let me know if any specific question in this. But yeah, okay, good to know you would appreciate that kind of content. Yeah, if you don't mind, please, guys, let me know, all of you, if you would like that kind of content, long-term investing, blah blah and blah blah blah. There's many already, many people doing it. Many of them are much more knowledgeable than myself, but I would just be documenting my journey, nothing more, nothing less. So gold, I think. Oh yes. Oh, no, actually, it was MPC first. My bad. Oh, also, let me add this. Let's just add it to so MPC LX as for MPC. How it's this one? I think so. So obviously I think it's energy, oil. Yes. So it makes sense that it's moving higher. I'm long term. I can say that I'm personally exposed on my energy sector is covered by Exxon. So ticker symbol XOM, which I bought in February. I think I bought it like a few weeks after, unfortunately and sadly, Russia invaded Ukraine. First thing I thought, energy, and it played out. But yeah, one thing I find interesting is labeling this move up, because it's quite like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks more like a 3-wave move at times, but I mean, you could argue this is all wave 3 of some degree. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now that's another argument. Where is wave 4? So I think we're in wave 5. I'm not sure if wave 5 is finished. There is a possibility wave 5 is finished, because also looking at the other industries, the other stocks in the same sector, there is a possibility, such as Exxon, Chevron. It looks like it might be finished. So that's a possibility. Let's look at some fib relationships, 3v1, which is something I like to do. So 1.618 is not being met, which would be ideal. So I think either this is wave 4, so ABC of flat, expanded. Running flat, and wave 3 is finished, or else wave 4 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. For 5. But I think, one thing I like to say is the market doesn't care what I think, what we think, but what it looks like to me based on my, this is validation. Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, they overlap. Okay. So again, either 4-0, 5-0, which I think it's, for the time being, is the most reliable. The most probable one. So I can also see, let me see if I can, 1, 2, this could be easily 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could expect that. I wouldn't be surprised if we fall back down here and then resume higher. Let me know if there's a question on that, Alex. Hope it helped. Again, let me know if you have any questions. So the next one I think was Gold by Elliott. By the way, guys, apologies. I forgot to bring my water, so I'll just gonna grab a glass of water. My bad. Sorry for the inconvenience, and I'll be right back. Just give me less than a minute. Sorry, guys. Alright. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but it's hard to talk. I've said it in all my live sessions. Sounds easy when you say, oh, okay, you've been talking for 20, 30 minutes straight. But it's not that easy because if you think about it, I'm always talking. Even when I'm analyzing, I'm talking, and hydration is key. Anyways, gold. Oh, you're welcome, Alex. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. And please, if you enjoy the content, leave a like. If you don't, I'm sorry. Let me know how I can improve my channel. But yeah, so with gold, long story short, we're tracking down this possibility. Again, it looks like it's it's losing strength. It looks like we're having just losing strength. That's what it looks like. What more can I say? I guess we're gonna see tomorrow what's gonna happen. But if something happens, it needs to happen quick. It needs to happen quick. I mean, there's even a possibility where wave B is here. So A, B, and now I want to see just a crash into wave B. Ideally, to then resume higher. I don't know. Other than that, it's if I'm wrong, then this is just a 3-wave move, and then we're gonna fall back lower. So let me know if there's any specific question on that. But I really want to see how the first day of the week are gonna unfold, because I want to see downside soon, and it potentially should be fast. If I don't, then this kind is invalidated, and if this kind is invalidated, my next one would be that this was just, I don't know, maybe even wave, I don't know, WXY, I don't know, some kind of nasty complex correction. But really, I guess that even by tomorrow we'll have the answer. I think it's possible. But yeah, it's we're gonna have to find out and see. But yeah, I mean if there's any specific question on that, I think it was Elliott. The meantime, the next one was Polkadot. So Polkadot, which I tracked down as it's part of my holdings. So I think, again, doesn't matter what I think, but it looks like why aren't they showing on the weekly chart? So let me so daily chart here. Oh, you're very welcome, Gus. Let me know already if there's any specific question. Otherwise, I'll just start with my. So this is the bullish count, as it says, and this is the bearish count, which it's not playing out. Anyways, what I want to focus on: bullish 1, 2. Let me just label 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Bearish, very simple. A, B, C. So it will basically turn just like any other forex pair. So if we want to be bullish, then I think the time has come, meaning that this obviously was a zone of support, so a bit lower, and then I guess we'll see what's gonna happen. But this has been, I understand it's been challenging. I do favor for the downside, especially short term. I mean, I would look for shorts every time the daily every time we get into we touch the 20 MA, this red line, look for shorts there. But because this would have to be 1, 2. It looks like downside could be a lot. This looks like 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's a possibility. I guess. But yeah, this would be in zone of support. Oh, it can be lean diagonal in play from August. A leading diagonal? In what wave? So you're saying from here. A leading diagonal? I don't really, you mean like this? Something like this? Also, wouldn't it make sense to be an ending diagonal? But anyways, is that what you meant? And by the way, guys, keep your requests coming. If we'll just line them up, and I got your decks, no worries. Is it Refensi? Hope I said that right. If not, forgive me. As I said, you never had my respect. I'm just kidding. Before this turns into something crazy, I'm just kidding. But yeah, let me know if it's Refensi. Hello, man. Hello, 243. I wonder if one day I'm gonna get your name. Yes, you're labeling. Oh well, I don't know, man. I understand your point. But yeah, it would make sense to be an ending diagonal, not a leading diagonal. Like an ending diagonal in this wave's 5, right here. That would make sense, rather than a leading diagonal, in my opinion. And obviously, wave 5 cannot be longer than 1. So wave count invalidation for that count would be down here. So red line would be a red count. If we move lower than 382, then the diagonal is invalidated. So yeah, that's my answer would be yes, it's possible, but we cannot move any lower than $3.82. Yeah, we're starting to have some kind of divergence. I think divergence is much more visible on just wait, I'll change my name. You don't have to, man. You don't have to. Don't worry. Not really much of an RSI divergence here, but yeah, obviously, we'll see. But selling now. Let's say you had longs unleveraged, so long term, like myself, for instance. Selling now would be quite stupid, especially if obviously long term. There's many things involved, like what's your expectancy, how much you care about the money, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, selling now would be quite stupid. It would be like someone who bought here with all the hype. As they say, as Hamilton, not Lewis Hamilton, but I think his name is Alexander Hamilton in the late 800s. Or I think might have been early 1900s. It would say it's written in the Dow theory. It was friends with Charles Dow. When it would walk into Wall Street and the elevator guy would ask, "Is it time to buy?" Then it would sell. So I think the saying now is like when the housewife asks you about Bitcoin, sell it. I think it's same thing, just as there's no more elevator guys, I guess. What indicators do I use? Indicator wise, I just use, these are the 200 EMAs, so just EMAs, and I also look at volume if that's an indicator, and I do look at RSI as indicators. Other than that, it's just Elliott Wave, the Elliott Wave Theory. So you're welcome, guys. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Also, if you missed it, guys, in the beginning of the video, you can rewatch it, or if you want to, I can go over it later. I talked briefly, not briefly, but I talked about Bitcoin. So what's next? So Polkadot, PayPal, I think. So PayPal, I'll be very brief on PayPal. Not sure what's happening. Potentially either A, B, C or A, B, C. Not even sure if this is 5. This could easily be A, B, C. It's possible. And that's all I have to say about PayPal, to be honest. If you have any specific questions, just ask. Happy to answer. The DAX has been interesting. If you ask me what's happening, my answer would be I don't know. But at least I'm honest, guys. You guys should appreciate the honesty. I don't know. I mean, not sure. I'm not sure. I haven't tracked that down for a long time. Could this be a leading diagonal? An ugly one? Yes, there's no real violation. 1, 2. A, B, C, D, E. I mean, or it could just be A, B, C, some sort of triangle. Now, the long-term count would be when I would need it to review it. A, B, C, D. That's possible, I guess. But the problem I have with the DAX is this. It looks like a 30-wave move, A, B, C, off the top. So that's the only thing I don't like. Plus, I mean, this looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can expect further downside. Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks. You too. You too. Wish you the best. But yeah, that would be the DAX. Let me know if there's questions on that. What else? Okay, so Shopify. So I'll just look at dollar Swiss, and then we'll look at Shopify. USD CHF. Yeah, I got you, Patrick. Finally, we've got your name. Oh, interesting. Some sort of divergence on the daily chart. yeah, point of control is here. So it's going to be lots of volume here. So yeah, I would expect a bounce. So yeah, I would expect a bounce. Let me know if there's any specific questions. But I mean, no, all forex on large time frames, they look like they're up and down, because that's what currencies do. That's just forex. That's why I try to stay away from it. Elliott Wave wise, it's not that easy to trade. Possible, but not easy. So Shopify should be here. So as you can see, we're right around point of control of this move lower. Yes. So this is an interesting point in terms of volume. So I'm tracking down the possibility of A, B, and C. So confirmation potentially, ideally, is a break north of this point. Up for B and then for the downside. That's what I'm going to expect. And then for the downside, and then we might be ready for upside. Which money they made? Wow. Interesting. Anyways, yeah. That's Shopify. Let me know if there's any, as always, specific questions. What else have we got in here? Shopify. GSC. Thungle. This one, I guess. Oh, nice. 27% dividend. Is this even allowed? So I would say something like this. What do you say? Yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and an ending diagonal into wave 5. So now wave B could either be completed or else we're doing something like this. So either this or wave B is completed. I guess we're gonna find out. Let me look at a 3-hour chart. So my question now is, what I'm thinking is, can we count 5 in here for a potential wave 1? The answer would be It's not easy. That's I don't know. It's because I mean you would be tempted to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it doesn't work that way because here in this up move it's hard to count 5. I cannot count 5 without breaching any rules, so it looks most likely. I mean, it's possible this is the case. But if I get down, I wonder if I can trade South African stocks. I don't think so. But yeah, this is interesting for sure. Not now, but in the future. I mean, if there's questions on that. And yeah, guys, let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. Check. We're assuming. Okay. Interesting. Potentially. What do these guys do? Ooh. Wow. Learning platform for students. That's good. I like what they do. So that's a possibility. What? So what if A, B, C, right there? That would mean we've completed the move lower. Is it possible? What do you think? So that would be if we want to be bullish. If we want to be more bearish or realistic. Oh, come on. Why don't they show on the weekly? Then this is A. This is B. And then we're going to go lower into wave C. Either one. I mean, let's start to look at this. I don't know. This looks like crap. But what I've noticed many times, so wave 1, ideally wave 1 is a nice 5-wave development. What I noticed with experience, and I haven't been around a long time, but I've been around a few years. And what I've noticed is that a wave 1, 80 to 90% of the time will look like crap. So you don't think it's a wave 1. It does look like a wave 1. It turns out to be a wave 1. But it's too late the moment you realize it. And yeah. It kind of sums up everyone's life. Just kidding. Just mine. No, anyways, that's what usually happens. But yeah, let me know if you have questions. But yeah, guys, if there's any request, just ask. And don't forget to, am I looking at the right thing? Richmond. Just try Richmond. What's the stock he asked for? My water is finished. I've drank it all. But it's important to see wave 2 so you can get wave 3. That's a good point. Sorry. It's late. Let's just say it's late, sorry. That's a good point. Also, Happy New Year. Yes, that is important. It is important to see a two-wave move. That I agree with that. And also additional signs that come with a wave 1, such as a break of previous structures. For instance, the moment if we manage to break this and be, I don't know, on above the 200 EMA, which is this purple line, and get a three-wave move and go back onto the 200 EMA, reject it, then okay, which, I agree. We can think about longs or entering either way. But yeah, what I noticed is that just most of the time a wave 2 will just look like, a wave 1 would just look like crap. But yeah, I agree. Totally. But yeah, I mean, my favorite, I think everyone's favorite are wave 4, because you get that strong push. Sometimes usually it's the strongest push, and then you just get sideways. And so wave 4 and wave B's are usually everyone's favorite. I don't know if you can relate. Yeah, I again, it's just sometimes you just think it's a pullback, but it's not actually wave 1. I agree. Company. Yeah, I don't speak French. Which one? Yeah, let me know which one. Oh, essay. But yeah, I guess. Yeah. This one, I guess. Oh. This one listed. So one listed on the South African exchange. Oh. Oh, I labeled it already. Interesting. What am I looking for? But yeah, potentially this is happening. I would say. So let's investigate on that potential wave C. I wonder if wave C is finished. I think it might be, because if it's not, then we might go into validation level. But yeah, I think it might be finished, because what's interesting to observe observe, to look at, is that, after wave 1, again, a very nasty wave 1, I think it's potentially a diagonal. We broke through the 20 MA, this red line. We never touched it. Now we touched it, and we are kind of we're bouncing back and forth. So I think it's, that's what it could be happening. That's what it looks like. Not sure if you agree. And if you don't, not my problem. No, just kidding again. Just kidding. But yeah, that's what I would say. I guess next time we're gonna ask me. We'll see if whether I was right or not. But yeah, I think, yeah, nice. But yeah, guys, I think this might, be it. I see many people just went by. I kind of always, yeah, I can see that. Maybe 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Maybe. But yeah, it's good I did the poll yesterday or 2 days ago to remember, asking what was the best day for the live session, and it's good you guys answered, because otherwise I would have done it tomorrow or on the 6th. So it's good that I asked. I should do that more often, so I can get you guys as many of you as I can, so you guys can enjoy it. And alright, man, it's been great. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have I wish you a great year, to be best than the previous one. But if it's gonna be best, it's all up to ourselves. So at the end of the day, if we really truly want it to be better than the one before, it's us who can make it happen. So we can do it. Thank you for joining, and thank you. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you next week. And I'll see you in the community also. I'll do some poll on a few things. So thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, every week, and I'll see you.